right, boys. Next video, we finna tap into. There's what happened to the stars from Last Chance U. I think this is the like the original seasons of that shit. What coach? What was his name? Bobby or some shit like that?
Franklin III. Last Chance U is truly unlike any other.
They're kind of ugly. Oh, let me see if I can find that shit. He look like this nigga, bro. Am I tweaking or does he not look like this nigga, bro? He look like this little nigga right here, bro. Is that not him, bro? Like is that not him, bro? He look dead like him, bro. No disrespect to folks. He got good videos, but he look dead like him, bro.
JUCO football players look like college football superstars. So where exactly are these Last Chance U college football stars now? Well, to start, first up, we have the best player, Jermaine Johnson. The Last Chance U college football star was so good that when he was taken out of the game, Coach JB crashed out. For me, Jermaine Johnson, the Last Chance U college football player that was so good that Coach JB constantly wanted him playing and went insane after he was benched.
Coach, the number one player in the country's not in the game? Coach, he should never come out! I thought you had him out for a reason! The guy that's a no-star to a one player in the country. We don't have him on the field.
I'll be mad as hell. I ain't gonna lie. The coaches on this show was real fucking crash outs. This nigga and the other one, niggas was straight crash outs.
This is absolutely crazy and insane.
I think it was another one in like Mississippi State or some shit like that.
He was a 3-star and the 104th best defensive end in the 2017 recruiting class. And he'd offer from schools such as Wisconsin, Nebraska, and Minnesota, but due to eligibility, he had to go play JUCO football at Independence Community College. And during his one season there, he was featured on Last Chance U and dominated, playing in 11.
I ain't gonna lie, this should be crazy when niggas be like, you don't be eligible because of grades and shit like that, bro. I'm beyond, bro. It's so easy to just keep your grades at a fucking average. Keeping your grades at the bare average is so fucking easy. How are these niggas going and not even like getting seeds? Like to be ineligible to play college sports, you have to be fucking retarded damn near. Like you damn near really got to be retarded because it's so easy to just have a C average, bro.
Games making
I don't like nigga. I was doing that shit and I never did homework in high school.
The #1 JUCO prospect in the 2019 cycle with offers from schools such as Illinois, Arizona, and Oregon, but ultimately decided to commit to play for Georgia. And he was good in his 2 years with the Bulldogs, but was never amazing. Entering the transfer portal as a 3-star and the 34th best overall player. And Jermaine Johnson ultimately decided to transfer to Florida State in 2021, where he was flat out dominant, racking up 12 sacks and 2 forced fumbles, as he was named the ACC Defensive Player of the Year and a first-team All-American. And this allowed him to be picked 20.
I like that. Oh shit, nigga went first round. He went first round. I'm gonna be honest with you. This is like one of the first times that I've seen like one of these niggas actually go like get drafted really fucking high and shit like that.
2022 NFL draft by the Jets, where he's been amazing through his first 3 seasons in the NFL, making a Pro Bowl. And then next up,
I ain't gonna lie, I love to see that shit. I love to see that shit.
Quarterback who went viral for Coach JB hilariously tripping into him after his awful throw. We'll meet Brandon Bay and just watch him get laid into by Coach JB on the sideline.
His name was Jermaine Johnson. He played for the Jets now. He went to the JUCO. That's what I was talking about, the nigga who couldn't, ineligible, so he had to go to JUCO.
And you have some see, so why are we in quads? There was trips over there. Here's Trey Wright. Hey, hand the ball off, man, and make the
This was absolutely crazy because Brandon was not a very sought-after recruit coming out of high school, as he attended Riverdale and was a 0-star recruit and not ranked in the 2015 college football recruiting class.
Not even
ranked. He did,
ranked.
however, have one Division I offer from Montana, so that's where he decided to commit to play. Sadly, though, he never played at all at Montana, transferring to play for Independence Community College. And in his time there on Last Chance U, this is when he got ripped into it, and I kind of understand why, as he was not very good there, playing in 7 games and only throwing 1 touchdown to 2 interceptions. So
you play 7 games and only what?
I kind of understand why, as he was not very good there, playing.
Nigga, how? How do you play 7 games? He only had 46 attempts, but nigga, you threw for 60%. And on top of that, you threw 1 touchdown?
7 games and only throwing 1 touchdown to 2 interceptions. So as a result, he was a 0-star and was not even ranked in the
Jermaine Johnson, who did he marry?
Had a preferred walk-on spot from Boise State. So he joined the Boise State Broncos, but sadly never played a single college football game for them, going on to join the Oregon Army National Guard, and is now currently a CH-47 pilot. And following him, we have Jay Jones, the Last Chance U college football quarterback who went far for quitting on the team, angering Coach JB after he refused to go back in the game. We'll meet Jordan Jones, the Independence Community College quarterback, also known as Jay, and just watch him quit on the team and Coach JB, causing him to
a white lady?
Out.
Yeah, makes sense.
Jay.
Don't call my name now, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, niggas like this, bro. Niggas like this who just quit on a team. Don't get me wrong. I understand you upset you not playing, but dog, if you're not better than the nigga in front of you, you have no room to be mad. You have no fucking room to be mad, bro. Just be better. That's all it takes. It's like, nigga, you either half-assing in practice or you're dead ass just not better, bro. What are the chances? There's rarely ever any time that a backup in the fucking league is better than the starter, bro. Or even in college.
Come out, Jay, let's go. Jay! Jay!
Talking about Jay.
Chase, come here, Chase!
Man.
Come home then! Send these mother out!
Bro, you took me out.
What the fuck you mean? Nigga, not going back in the game, nigga, giving up on your team is like the worst fucking thing you could do, bro.
Spirit, man.
You took me out.
And this is absolutely crazy because Jay Jones was a pretty good football player, and coming out of high school, he was actually ranked as a 3-star recruit and the 790th best overall player in the 2016 recruiting class. And he had offers from schools such as Auburn, Alabama, and Minnesota, but ultimately decided to commit to play for Georgia Tech. And he redshirted his freshman season there before actually getting to see a little bit of playing time in 2017 as he had 2 carries for 9 yards.
This nigga be bullshitting with these stats. This nigga say he got a little bit. This nigga played like 4 total snaps, most likely. I'm thinking he finna say like, oh, he played like 7 games and had like 200 yards or some shit at the minimum.
He transferred to Independence Community College where he was on last chance U. And during his 1 season there, he didn't do very much, playing in 6 games and only throwing for 65
I'm not going to no
passing yards
fucking
and no touchdowns
Maryland.
and 2
Maryland ain't good for
interceptions. After this,
shit.
he was obviously a 0-star JUCO recruit and was not even ranked in this cycle, never playing college football again, and now currently starting up his own clothing brand. Next up is Corey Davis, the last chance U college football player who got just
This nigga, this is the coach who was funny as fuck. I love this fucking coach. He was better than the second coach. I think his name was it Bobby? Or I don't know what the fuck his name was. But this coach was way better than that last one.
destroyed by Coach Buddy for wearing headphones while he was talking in the locker room. We'll meet Corey Davis and just listen to Coach Buddy rip into him.
Get
Buddy.
your damn headphones off or I'll rip them off. Get them off. Get them off.
Hey, this season was fucking goated. This was the best season of Last Chance U. I'm sorry. Me and my brother Caleb, nigga, when I say we used to be up till fucking 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning watching this shit, bro. Like, we used to be up all fucking night watching this shit. And this shit was really fucking good, nigga.
Look at me like that damn walk on. Dropping balls, griping and complaining about not damn starting. Catch a damn ball.
And this was absolutely crazy and insane because Corey Davis was a pretty good player as he began playing football at Meridian High School. And
Corey Davis. Wasn't that the nigga that was a nigga that went to Western Michigan? This can't be the same nigga.
Dominant with 1,020 receiving yards and 6 touchdowns. And following this, he would go on to play college football at East Mississippi Community College, and this is when he was featured on Last Chance U. And he played 2 seasons there, and it was during his sophomore season when he got ripped into by Coach Buddy for having headphones. And Corey Davis was pretty solid in this season with 230 receiving yards and 4 touchdowns. And he was a 0-star college football JUCO recruit, but still had offers from schools such as Troy, Southern Miss, and South Alabama, but ultimately decided to commit to play for UAB. After that, though, he instead decided to commit to play for West Alabama, where he was a truly great receiver there for 2 seasons, racking up 1,000 receiving yards and 16 touchdowns.
That ain't
Just
bad.
after him, we have Trey Fullwood, the Last Chance U college football star who went viral for getting destroyed by Coach JB after winning an award. We'll meet Tremont Fullwood and just listen to what Coach JB hilariously says when he calls him out.
Trey Fullwood, where you at? Come up. Hurry up. No, don't clap. Clap at the very end. Come on up. Trey Fullwood, real fast. So you know, I've allowed Trey to stay on the team. He was pouty-faced after the game because he didn't play very much. I don't need you to be JUCO just because you're in JUCO. Take your award. Good job.
This was absolutely crazy and insane because Trey Fullwood was a pretty good player and coming
That's
in
wild as hell.
ranked as
I ain't gonna lie, it be a difference between like coaching these niggas and like just like belittling motherfuckers. Like, these coaches be so fucking full of themselves and on these fucking shows, or just being coaches in general. These niggas just be trying to belittle the fucking players for no fucking reason, bro. Like, these niggas still human at the end of the day, gang. Like, let's be real, bro. They just be real dickheads just because they could be dickheads.
In the 2016 recruiting class. And he had offers from schools
That
such
should
as
be
Liberty,
pissing me off.
FIU, and Cincinnati, but ultimately had to attend Fullerton College. And he would go on to play 2 years of JUCO football at Fullerton College, where he was extremely good, ultimately transferring to play for Independence Community College. And in his 1 season there on Last Chance U, he was extremely good, playing in 7 games and racking up 31 tackles. Despite this, though, he was a 0-star recruit and wasn't even ranked in the 2019 JUCO cycle, but still had an offer from Toledo, so that's where he decided to commit to play. He never played at Toledo, though, transferring to the University of Central Oklahoma, where he also didn't play. And after that, he transferred to Southwestern Oklahoma State,
What are
where he
they
got
be
to play there
doing?
for 2 seasons and was an extremely good defensive back. As in his
So this nigga played like 6-7 years of college football then, or went through like 6-7 years of college football. Because how the fuck do you go through all these different schools not playing? What?
2 years though, he played in 16 games, racking up 53 tackles and 2 interceptions. After this though, Fullwood is now currently a loader and unloader at Wilson Group. And next up is Ezekiel Rose. The last
I ain't gonna lie, it'd be crazy as hell when he be saying like they jobs and shit when they not playing no more. Like, yeah, you're just average
Ezekiel Rose,
nigga.
who played for East Mississippi Community College and just listen to this hilarious video.
My bad is over, son. I don't give it that no excuse.
I got fart, bro.
But I didn't play, or my bad. Get out, go Lester. It's my bad for putting on the
This
field.
is absolutely crazy and insane because Ezekiel Rose was just a young player and coming out of high school was ranked as a 0-star recruit. He only weighed 230 pounds playing defensive line, but once he joined East Mississippi Community College, he would gain 40 pounds and was dominant, racking up 35 total tackles and 6.5 sacks in his sophomore season. And it was also during this season when he got yelled at by his own coach for this. Despite all that though, he'd be a pretty sought-after JUCO recruit as he was a 3-star and the 191st best overall player in the 2017 recruiting class. And he'd offer from schools such as South Alabama, Louisiana, and Mississippi State, but also
gotta be hard as hell.
play for West Virginia. He was honestly a very good player in his 2 years with the Mountaineers, racking up 6 sacks and
I ain't gonna lie, I got a critique for this dude in his videos. My issue with this dude videos is that he's always saying somebody got some decent playing time or somebody had a good career and shit like that. I ain't gonna lie, these niggas did not have good careers, bro. 6 sacks over 2 years. I'm sorry, that shit is not a good career. That's below fucking average, bro. Like, this is nothing impressive, dog. Like, I've watched a couple videos like this and just none of a majority of these fucking careers have been like, they've been very fucking average, but he's saying that they've had great careers. It's just like, no, they
2
haven't.
interceptions.
You
Despite
could be
being very
real
good at
about it,
West
bro.
Virginia,
Nobody's gonna
he
be
never
mad.
made to the NFL, playing a little bit in the CFL and is now
Damn,
currently
that nigga
playing
got
in the
big as
Arena
hell.
Football League.
He
Just
got
after
big as
him, we have
fuck.
Jawan Johnson, the last chance U college football player that made Coach Buddy so mad he crashed out on him on the sideline and pushed him. We'll meet Jawan Johnson and watch him get laid into by Coach Buddy after messing up on last chance.
See, I don't like that shit. That shit would have made me fight you, folks. Don't put your hands on me like that. Like, at the end of the day, I don't care if I'm 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. I don't give a fuck from 25, nigga. Don't put your hands on me like that, gang. That shit not cool. I don't give a fuck, bro. You could yell. You could do all that shit you want to do, bro. But don't put your fucking hands on me like that, bro. Fuck is you pushing me for?
Shut up doing this. I'm so sick of that. Get on the goddamn sideline. You gotta know where the damn play is. You gotta know where it is. Okay, I'll tell you what, since you're doing.
And this was absolutely crazy.
Like, that's a bitch ass move, G. Like, you a coach for me. You know that these players is not gonna hit you and push you back for. Like, that's weak as hell in my opinion. That's some weak ass
It's
shit.
insane because Jawan
I don't like
Johnson was
that
a
shit.
pretty big player as he stood at 6 feet 2, 300 pounds. And Jawan Johnson actually became a pretty good
that's some
player for
lame
Coach
shit.
Buddy at East Mississippi Community College on last chance U as he got to start all 9 games for them. And this all ultimately allowed him to become a 3-star recruit and the 80th best offensive guard in the 2013 college football recruiting class. And he had offers from schools such as Memphis, Mississippi State, and Indiana, but ultimately decided to commit to play for Mississippi State. And he would go on to redshirt his first season at Mississippi State before expecting to have an increased role. Sadly though for Johnson, he never got to play in his 2 seasons of college football for the Bulldogs, as he never recorded a single statistic and is now currently working as a security officer for U.S. Security Associates. Following him, we have the best running back on Last Chance U, Rakeem Boyd, the best Last Chance U college football player as Coach JB loved and glazed.
Oh no. That nigga Isaiah was really tough. That nigga Isaiah from Last Chance U, I think it was the first season. That nigga was him.
Really good, and just listen to what Coach JB hilariously says about him.
I know. I don't know.
Coach, the number one player in the country's not in the game. Coach, he should never come out. I thought you had him out for a reason.
And this really just showed how good of a football player Rakeem Boyd was on Last Chance U, but this was nothing new for him, as coming out of high school, he's ranked as a 3-star recruit and the 438th best overall player in the 2016 recruiting class. And he'd offer some schools such as Army, Arkansas, and Colorado, but ultimately decided to commit to play for the Texas A&M Aggies. Sadly though, Rakeem Boyd never got to play at Texas A&M, transferring to play for Independence Community College. And in his 1 season there, he was featured on Last Chance U and was dominant with 1,211 receiving yards and 14 touchdowns.
See, like,
And his
that's a good stat line. That's a really good fucking career for his JUCO career. That's really fucking good. Not this bullshit where you saying motherfuckers got 6 sacks over 2 seasons and Had 20 total
Ultimately
tackles.
allowed Raheem Boyd to become a 3-star recruit in the 109th
Like, nah,
best
nigga,
overall
that shit is
JUCO
not
player
a
in the
game.
2018 cycle. And he'd offer some schools such as UMass and Colorado, but ultimately decided to commit to play for the Arkansas Razorbacks. And he did great first season there in 2018 before dominating in 2019 with 1,133 rushing yards and 8 touchdowns for Arkansas. He was an amazing player for the Razorbacks, but opted out for most of the 2020 season, going undrafted in 2021, signing with the Detroit Lions. After that, he never played a single snap in the NFL, retiring from football, and is now currently establishing a running back university. And finally, we have Jamal Scott, the last chance college football running back who went viral for fumbling, causing Coach JB to flip out on the running back.
Who the best JUCO player? Cam, probably all time. If we talk, I don't know like JUCO stats wise. Like, just if we talking just JUCO, I have no fucking clue. But coming out of JUCO, oh, it's Cam Newton for sure. It's Cam Newton for sure. And if it's not Cam Newton, I would have to say Josh Allen. Josh Allen, if we're talking in terms of success over the career, but even Josh Allen ain't where Cam Newton has been yet. So I'm putting Cam Newton up top as the best. Cam Newton is definitely up top as the best.
Coach on the sideline. We'll meet Jamal Scott and just listen to Coach JB lay into the running backs coach on the sideline after Jamal costly fumbled during the game.
Hey, he ain't tired, coach. He ain't tired. Stop defending. I don't coach him. I'll coach him. He ain't tired. Feel soft for his let it on you. Tired my then I won't play no backs then. I'll play the cube. You gotta be man. They're soft because we allow it. I don't know what football you played, but I never got the ball taken me. Tired or not, I went down if I had rock.
This was crazy because Jamal was a pretty good player on Last Chance U, and coming out of high school was actually ranked as a 2-star recruit. And he had interest from Oklahoma State and Washington, but ultimately committed to play for Chaffey College, which is a JUCO school in California.
What the fuck is Chaffey?
And at Chaffey, he was extremely good with over 400 rushing yards and 2 touchdowns, which allowed him to transfer to Independence Community College. And in his time there on Last Chance U, he was also very good, adding 363 rushing yards and 7 touchdowns. Despite this, though, he was still a 0-star JUCO recruit, but ultimately committed to play Division I football at Eastern Illinois. And he was very solid in his one season there with 69 carries for 395 rushing yards and 3 touchdowns. He was also extremely athletic with a 515-pound squat and running a 4.5 40-yard dash. Sadly, though, his football career ended after the season, and he's now currently boxing and also a boxing coach.
I ain't gonna lie, folks' videos be cool. My biggest critique with folks' ass is that he I just don't like how he be saying everybody has this crazy good career when them niggas only had fucking 10 tackles.